it's your girl Beauty with Mika. So I'm here to give you my first impression and review on the Fenty Skin line. Now you guys know Fenty just came out with a new 3-step starter kit from their line, in addition to, of course, all the wonderful beauty products. So this will be a 2-part video. I will be including a clip of showing me, of course, cleansing my skin without any makeup, and then the next clip will show you guys how I remove my makeup using a 3-step kit. Now I did get all 3 items as early release. I did not get these in PR. I purchased these with my own money, and everything was $75 for the starter kit. So let's go ahead and get started. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye. Alright you guys, so let's go ahead and get started with the cleanser. This is a total cleanser, remove it all cleanser. This is valued at $25 US, and it's described as an all-in-one, a 2-step all-in-one cleanser. This is supposed to be removing your dirt, oil, and long-wearing makeup without stripping or drying. Some of the key factors that I've seen in other people's reviews that I wanted to discuss was the fragrance smell. So I did look up on the Fenty Skin website, and this has Barbados cherries, which of course we know cherries has a more high potency than vitamin C to help brighten the skin. It also has ginkgo biloba, which, as you guys know, is a Chinese healing technique to help control any oils and clarify your skin. Another key ingredient in this cleanser, it has green tea in it, which is an antioxidant to fight environmental pollutions and stresses when you go out into, of course, the sun. Another thing is fig, which is basically an antioxidant, so this has rich ingredients in fig in it. And then knish, which is a rare fruit similar to a pear, but it looks like an apple. And I will say, if you ever tried it, it's a really good fruit to eat, preferably with your steak. But let's go on back to this review. So this is considered a clean, gluten, vegan brand. And then the first step for this cleanser is you're gonna go basically wet your face, apply it, and then it gives you a creamy lather. So let's go ahead and get started. Cleanser. First off, this lather's really hella good. You only need a little bit. As you guys can see, I kind of went in on it, but it applies so good. So of course I wet my skin, and then I just used a simple terry cloth towel. I got these off Amazon. I'll post the link down below. But I pretty much dampened my face with warm water, applied a little bit of this on, and I did use a little bit more than normal, just because I wanted to see the full effects. Once I applied this onto wet skin, and then I wet my hands, and you can see the lather. I felt like that they do that like when I go get my facials, where they give you that extra lathering on your skin. So this, hands down, the smell was very faint to me. Now you guys have to remember, I have combo oily skin, so for me, honestly, my face doesn't feel stripped or drying against the skin. If you are dry to normal skin, you will definitely have to go back in with like a refresher or a toner or something after this. But I don't even believe if you have dry or normal skin that it's really going to strip you, because as you guys can see, I still have a shine on my nose, but it's not super shiny. It's more of like a natural shine on my nose, considering I do get oily in my T-zones, and especially around this area of my face, I could just tell that it gave it more of like, it just gave it a nice soft cleanse to the skin. It wasn't stripping or drying or anything. So it just depends on your skin type. But as far as the faint smell, I did smell the cherries in it, and to me it was just a refreshing smell, especially depending on how you're going to use this. So if you're going to use this cleanser in the morning, it's definitely like something to wake you up. If you're going to use it at night, it's very calming. Didn't bother me. It wasn't too just but again, you guys know this is a first impression, so I'll come back and show you guys with makeup on how it definitely removes. But right now, with just bare skin, this was good. My skin doesn't feel drying at all, which I find with some cleansers, when it does strip your skin, you could feel that. But I don't feel like I need to go back in. Like, I would actually cleanse my face with this, not apply anything, and apply some sunscreen and be good to go if I even wanted to do that, like on a lazy skincare day. But girl, this shine on my nose, that was like a winner for me. But I don't feel my face dry, you know. And if you have dry skin, I feel like this is just going to be a soft cleanse against your skin. But again, I'm combo oily, so that's my reaction. I do have combo oily acne prone skin, so I do have ant flow that'll come out during that time of the month, but I don't have a lot of acne. I do need some brightening against my skin, especially in this area over here. It's always in my cheek area over here that I always want to just kind of brighten that area up, but they're more of like pigmentations for me. That is it. Let's go ahead and get started to the fatty water and to the moisturizer, and then we can go ahead and discuss this more. Alright, you guys, so now I'm back. We're in a different setting. We're at my vanity where, of course, I would finish off my skincare for the night. So let's talk about this fatty water. This fatty water is a fat water pore refining toner and serum in one. Hello, she did that. For $28, you guys. Now I got the entire starter set again for $75. It's regular price. You get for everything, it's over a price value of $88. So I do like the fact that if you're interested in the entire set like I am, you pay $75. Now the fatty water is described again as it's supposed to be helping reduce the look of pores, even skin tone, fight shine without stripping your skin. Of course, the entire line is clean, vegan, and gluten-free. It's a 2-in-1 serum combo which targets pores, improves the look of dark spots, brightens, and smooths and fights shine, which is good. Let's see that. Now, this is supposed to also be not stripping of your skin. So I find that after looking at everything and reading everything from the Fenty Skin site, this is a line that's not supposed to remove anything from your skin. It doesn't want to dry your skin out or anything. So a little bit of this goes a long way. Now again, let's talk about the ingredients in here. Niacinamide. I love niacinamide against my skin, if you guys are wondering. It's a form of vitamin B3, but this helps reduce dark spots, even the skin tone, and fight excessive shine. If you're familiar with that ingredient, it's a key ingredient when you are looking to remove your dark spots. Of course, it has the Barbados cherries in it, as we discussed. Another key thing it has in here is Australian lemon myrtle and witch hazel water, which helps reduce oil and helps refine your pores. Now, if you guys are wondering, I always have pores around my nose. Every time I go get my facials, Britt will tell you, it's always this area, and it's always under here for some reason. And I could look at my pores, but I will say that I'm always looking for something to get rid of this shine off this nose and then fully minimize this area, smooth it, and blur it. Another ingredient that this has is Japanese raisin tree. It's over 1,000 years old in Asia, and it's a recovery treatment from long nights of partying, and it helps just detoxify your skin. Another key ingredient is cactus flower, which basically helps hydrate your skin and bring back your skin to life. Last and final ingredient in this is green tea and fig, which again, you guys already know, it's an antioxidant, ladies. We need this for our skin. It helps fight the environmental pollutions when we're out in the sun, and it's summertime and it's quarantine, so I hope you're wearing your sunscreen. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, this is described as you want to use a little bit of this, so it has a click, just a click. Now I'm just going to apply this onto my hands as normal to see, and I did 3 pumps if you're wondering. So I feel like you don't need a lot with this, and I do love that it has a click on it. You guys know I love that about any products that are skincare products. And I'm just rubbing it together to warm it up, and I'm patting this into my skin. Now I will say, patting this into the skin, honestly, you guys, I did 3 pumps, but honestly I probably only do 1 or 2 at the max. But I recommend just using 1 pump of this and you'll be fine. Now this did I don't know, the smell is very faint to me. Like the smell of the cherries and all of the products, from the cleanser to this fatty water, it's very faint to me. It's not as strong, and I don't know. And me, you guys know, like for me, I am a big advocate of, if I could smell it, I could smell it. I hate the smell of laundry detergent, but I like cleaning products, which is weird. But this smell, you guys, is very faint. So it smells refreshing. It's different. That's what I will say. It's a different smell, but I like it. I love the smell of how it's just coming through, but it's not one of those strong smells where you be like, oh, I don't like it. It's just very faint. Like when you will first apply it, it's very faint against the skin. It smells like a fragrance in a way. or like a, yeah, like a body wash or something. That's how that smell is giving me. It's not a like strong Bath and Body Works Japanese cherry blossom smell, because I hate that smell, but the smell in these products are really good. As far as the fatty water goes, this was different for me because I'm used to just taking a toner and then like using a cotton rounds and rubbing it against my skin and throwing the cotton round away. So for me to pack this in and to let it sit, I'm not getting anything tacky against the skin, which I do like, so I didn't feel that. I was able to just pat it in and it completely just absorbed into the skin. I don't have any tack against my hands. So when I'm putting on products like that, I'm wondering, this natural shine is still there, but I could tell it did kind of like, I don't know, it feels like this area, but a little bit of it goes a long way. I definitely recommend, if you are definitely going to try this, use 1-2 pumps max. I used 3 and I felt like that was a lot of product against my skin, so I will go back and maybe in the next clip and use 1, or I'll just do 2 pumps and we'll see how it works. But so far so good. I mean, nothing bad to say about it. It's just, I feel like my skin is smooth and now it just wants a moisturizer, because when you're doing your cleanser and you're, you know, you're doing your skincare, the last thing you want to do is go without a moisturizer. So now I'm ready for the moisturizer. I feel like I've prepped the skin for a moisturizer and I'm good to go. So that's how I would say, like, you're doing everything to prep your skin. The cleanser is hands down, I like it. It didn't strip my skin. This fatty water, I do want to give it a try some more and see how this works with a sunscreen on or whatnot. Now let's go on to the moisturizer. Now this moisturizer, I got it in this. You do get this you do get the full size for $35, or you can buy the refill for $30. And you put it in here when you're done, and you go like this. You take this, go like that, pop it up, pop it out, drop it in. And I'm looking at you guys, drop it in. And then I can go ahead and pump it. So go like that. You'll hear it click. Boom. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how this is described. So this is the Hydra Visor Invisible Moisturizer. It has an SPF of 30 sunscreen, which is good. It's valued at $35. Again, I got this in the full set, so imagine paying individually for this. You do get the refill lotion for $30 instead of paying full price of $35, so you could just keep this, pop it in, which is really good for that price. Now this is described as it's a lightest air invisible sunscreen protector. Because of course it has a sunscreen in it, this is made to help defend, have your skin defend and brighten while reducing the looks of pores, which is good. I like that. It has a sunscreen, so this is just basically a moisturizer and sunscreen all in one. It's made with coral reefs, but it does not contain oxybenzone or oxytocin. So I'll post those names if I'm butchering them. Again, this is a clean, vegan, gluten-free brand. This is a 2-in-1 sunscreen and moisturizer. It's lightweight, it's oil-free, and it's truly invisible on all skin tones. It's a clapback at dehydrating, discoloration, and dark spots. And it's makeup friendly, so you can apply this before your makeup. No peels, no zero, no flashbacks, no nothing. So let's go ahead and talk about the ingredients as always. This has a melon ingredient, which is a wild melon that's rich in antioxidants and vitamins, which helps hydrate the skin. It also has niacinamide, which again, we've already talked about. It is great against my skin. It helps reduces dark spots, evens your skin tone, and fights excess oil that comes with combo oily skin. Hyaluronic acid, yes. If you guys do not know, if you are a combo oily person, if you're just a regular normal skincare person, this hyaluronic acid, you guys, is so good. So this has a hyaluronic acid and aloe, which helps reduce, smooth, and condition your skin. Girl, she's already winning me. And this has baobaba, if I'm butchering the name, forgive me. It's an African tree that basically bears nutrients, fruits, and it hydrates your skin. So basically it's a nut that basically hydrates the skin. This is all about hydration, skin protection, and girl, you could just wear this by itself if you want to. So this could be your all-in-one sunscreen. And I definitely do want to try this out to see how's it gonna work against my makeup. So let's go ahead and get started with this now. So I'm gonna basically pump it up. Ooh. Okay, so that is one pump. I'm only gonna do one pump. I don't want to do too much. I like that you can squeeze this down and it's closed. Now I will say, let's see. Oh, now this smell, girl, it could actually go. I feel like I want to put more on. I'm gonna put a little bit more on because that one pump, the smell on that was, it was baby soft. Oh, that was baby soft. Oh my God, can she do a body lotion with this? Oh, that was baby soft. Now I'm gonna do one pump. I do like when you push down, it only stops right here, so you can't actually push more or overly excess. So we're gonna do another pump, and this has a very cute light baby pink color texture, but as you guys can see, you cannot even see that. It's just like invisible. And I'm bringing it down on my neck, but the smell is very soft. Now this smell, if you really want to smell something out of this product, if you really want to know how it's looking, this smell is very soft, not irritating, but all the products have been doing really good. Now this is my natural glow. Now I will say, compared to other moisturizers I've used, I usually have like a glowy. I feel like this moisturizer just gave me a natural glow. I'm not having any like rubbing or rolling, so I do like that. But this feels like it just gave me a natural glow to my skin, so my skin doesn't feel like it's dull or it's missing anything. My shine control is down because when I usually, depending on which moisturizer I normally use at night, when I tell you guys that I look like shiny, I be shiny from like Moana. So I do like that. I like that I'm just having natural radiance with my skin, and I'm constantly rubbing because I'm trying to just go, this will be good definitely for the winter time, because it is summertime in Los Angeles. I'm really wanting to try this out without no makeup and go out just to see what would happen after a couple hours. If you guys want to see a video about that, just like a day in the life or something with me just wearing it, let me know. Or I would apply this definitely when I go work out, because as you guys know, I do work out outside in the sun. So overall, I give this honestly an A. I don't have any issues with it. I didn't find from a lot of other reviews, because I did watch other people's reviews before I purchased it to see what their opinion was, and I wanted to give you guys my own review about it. But I give this an A. I mean, for the price value, I do like that you get a set. I do like that this is refillable, so you don't always have to constantly go and buy like a new one. So for this price, you're thinking $35, I really gotta go buy like a whole new entire set. And it comes in this cute box, if you're wondering. So it also shows you on the box the sides, like how to fill it and everything. But you don't have to do that. You could just literally buy the lotion by itself. Now this, how many ounces is in here? Let's see. This has 1.7 fluid ounces, which is about the normal size for most of the skincare moisturizers that I have bought. And you guys know I buy some moisturizers. But I do like this. And I like this is great for travel. So if you definitely want to travel, I hope that in the future they do come out, of course, with the travel line for this. Because if you want to travel with this, this will be really good for travel, just to have it like in a travel bag. But I do like with this, because it's hard, I would actually take this with me on a trip, just hoping that it doesn't break. But this is good. In regards, let's go back over. So the cleanser, no issues. I really do like the cleanser. I am going to continuously try this out to let you guys know my thoughts and my opinions about it. So I'm going to try it out for the next 30 or 60 days. Come back to you guys in a favorites video or another just follow-up video to let you guys know. The next clip will be me using this. The next clip you guys will see will be me using this products again, but with makeup, full face of makeup on, and we'll see a total difference, because your girl don't have any makeup on right now and I'm loving it. Let's hope I still give it an A afterwards. Till then, if you guys like this video, I'll see you in the next clip. Bye. Alright, you guys, so I am back. I have a full face of makeup on. If you're wondering, I am wearing the new Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation. So I've already did a video on that. You guys, I think will see this video before that foundation review. So I did promise you guys that part 2 would be definitely with me with a full face of makeup on, and then applying the cleanser along with the fatty water, along with the moisturizer before now, so that way you guys could see if there's a difference. Because the first clip you guys seen, I had no makeup on, I was bare face. Now let's go ahead and see how this works with actual full face of makeup on. That's going to be the test. So I have the same towel, even though it's clean. These are microfiber terry cloths that I bought off Amazon, so I'll post a link to that down below. I'm just going to go ahead and pull my hair back like this. The benefits of short hair. See, your girl got a whole new look too, and that's basically a whole new look, you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the water and start emulsifying my face and getting started. Alright you guys, so I completely have removed all my makeup off my face. Another thing that I kind of want to do is I'm gonna actually use the other side of this towel, because this basically took off everything, but I want to use this side, and I kind of want to go in with another cleanse to see if there's a difference. So let's try that. You guys, so this is part 2 after a second cleanse. Now you guys normally know what I do is I always do a double cleanse. So I usually always go in with like a oil makeup remover or a cleansing balm to break down the makeup. Then I would go in something like this, which is my cleanser, to go ahead and then just cleanse my face. But in this case, I wanted to see what would happen if I just used the cleanser with a full face of makeup on, and this is the residue from one side. Then afterwards, just to give it another true test to see what was left from the makeup or just not a full cleanse breakdown, I went in, and this is side number 2. And this is just, I would say, I mean, this is still a little bit more than expected, but not so, because even if I use a toner or something to remove that, that's what the toner and stuff would have picked up. And this more so, this area right here came from more of my like my hairline, what I didn't pick up. But if you eliminate that, that's really good as far as just residue left over without just one cleanse. So you may need to go in with 2 cleanses. Now I will say I had a full face of makeup on, and it was a matte foundation, so definitely maybe if I was using a different foundation or something else, it would may change the difference. But neither here or there. So we already know 1 cleanse, 2 cleanse. So I'm gonna go ahead and complete the rest of my skincare, come back, let you guys know my final thoughts and my reviews on this foundation. All right you guys, so final review, final thoughts in regards to the skincare line. I honestly give it a B or even an A-, because I do like the Fenty line in general, but I will say if you're not in a rush to try this line, don't buy it right now. If you have other skincare that you want to completely use up before you buy this line, go ahead and do that. For the price, you're getting all 3 products for $75. It really is a good line to try. But again, this was more a first impression and my thoughts. I want to honestly give it some more time to try it out before I say go ahead and spend the $75 if you're eager. Alright, so this is me real time as I'm editing this video. Something I did want to say is, if you are normal to dry skin, I wouldn't recommend this be more of like, I would say a cleanser that you would use more so every day as your primary cleanser. It's great to add in as maybe once or twice a week, because I find that with this line, I've been using it for a little over a week now. If you have acne prone skin, there's no ingredients in here for salicylic acid to combat your acne. So if you're looking for something like that, it's not gonna work out with that because there's just no ingredients in there. This skincare line is basically for someone that has normal skin. You don't really have a lot of acne issues. Now, as far as the fatty water goes, the fatty water does have ingredients to help brighten the skin, help with your pores. It may even help with some of the texture in your skin. Remember, guys, I'm not an esthetician. I'm not a professional here, but I do like the fatty water. I will say that my pores, they're good. I do like the natural shine. Right now, I'm wearing it right now, so I'm wearing the 3-step. But this is my natural skin with just all that it is. The fatty water, the cleanser, and the moisturizer with the SPF. Now, I did go out in the sun today, and I just never had any issues. I've worn the moisturizer with and without makeup, and I like it. It's really, really good. I don't get that castaway or anything. But if you are a dry skin person, I do highly recommend do not use this as every day. You may want to use this either every other day or use it as a nighttime skincare routine treatment. And then if you're someone that has acne breakouts, I wouldn't recommend using it, period, if you're constantly having hormone breakouts. Now, if you're acne prone or you have hormonal breakouts, it's good for you, but nothing in this skincare line is strictly targeted for anybody with acne skin. So if you're looking and you're like, I hope this clears up my skin, it's not going to do it because the ingredients in here are more for brightening, pores, moisturizing, keeping you hydrated, changing a little bit of the texture on your skin. So you really would need something else a little bit stronger because there's not a lot of salicylic acid in here at all. Like, there's nothing in there to treat acne. So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. After further looking at the ingredients and stuff, it was like, wait a minute, I need to come tell you guys, if you have acne skin, I don't recommend using this product, especially if you have problematic skin. Now, I do have a pimple, but that's because Aim Flow is here, and normally I only get hormonal breakouts. So this is a good skincare line for me in general because I do want something that's going to help brighten and lighten those hyperpigmentation dark spot areas, and also with my pores. Let me know what you think. It's worth my money. I will say, considering something different, it's worth the money. Now, if you already have other things like me, you guys know I have so many other things, then just wait. I do hope that they come out with a travel size form. And then too, if you're not in a rush or you're not fan of a fatty water or a moisturizer, don't purchase that. You may want to just purchase the cleanser and the moisturizer by itself, because I do recommend these two alone to purchase. Now, the fatty water, you guys know I want to give it some time. I want to really try this out and really see if there's a huge difference in my skin. But if you wanted to purchase anything, purchase the cleanser and the moisturizer for the price. They're really good. Or just save your money and get her to get the all three for $88. I hope you guys understand what I'm telling you guys. But overall, this is a really good line. I do love what they're doing with the 3-step process. I recommend purchasing it, but if you're not in a rush, just wait for a Sephora sale or something. Also, Fenty always has great sales. I do hope that they come out with this in travel form. I will say with this fatty water, it is a little bit intriguing enough that I am going to include this for the next 30 or 60 days, part of my skincare routine, just to see if it does change with hyperpigmentation and dark spots. Now, this moisturizer and this cleanser, bomb.com. I didn't have anything, and if I have any issues or results with this later, I will let you guys know. Till then, don't forget the thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this from me, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.